We're good. How are you? Your foot looks bad. Can you talk to me about that?
Will be good. It's not first time I have something with my body. I train like 22 years almost, so that I had many injuries. That is not the first, not the last. Will be good.
Is it the worst?
No, for sure not.
Do you think it's broken?
No.
Well, that's good. Can you talk to me about the fight? How did you feel about it overall?
I feel really good. It was like everything stick to the plan. I was surprised that William just did nothing, But I just spoke with the coach, and he said, that he couldn't do because he couldn't feel the distance. I was like pressure him all the time, moving back and forward, changing the position. So it was really difficult to him to counter. I saw him; he was waiting for the right hand counter, but so I didn't come close to him. I didn't get any big shots from this heavy guy.
Do you think people make too much about his muscles, his physique? People talk about that a lot, and then it didn't seem to kind of perform, I guess. He was sort of, like you said, he didn't really do much.
Yeah, but to be honest, probably he didn't do too much because I didn't let him do. It's like in the fights before, he knocks people out many times, right? It was not like he couldn't do anything, because probably he could, but I didn't let him do the things. That's why he couldn't. And he's really strong, big guy. That is the muscle only make you get more tired maybe in the rounds, but he was really strong, and you could see I kicked him 3 times to the head, and maybe the third time he feels something, but still I was not that sure. Just go to throw the punches, to try to knock him out, because that could finish, or he could finish me also with the counter punch, right? Like heavy hands, heavy guy. Yeah, you have to be careful with that.
What's next for you? Do you have a date in mind, a location you'd like to fight at?
No, not yet, but I would love to fight before the summer. Would be great. Just let's see with the foot, and if it's all good, then I would, really would like to fight before summer. Would be great for me.
Do you have an opponent in mind?
Do
you have an opponent in mind, somebody you'd like to fight?
No, I didn't. I was focused on that one. I'm always focused on not 2 steps forward. Just go first, make the job, and then gonna think what's next.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It looked like part of the game plan was definitely to stay into the center of the octagon and kind of control the distance with the kicks. Was that part of the game plan? It was to stay away from the cage and try to control the middle and use that distance with your kicks?
Yeah, that was the game plan, but I didn't know he gonna to be honest, I thought he gonna be more in the middle of the ring, but he wasn't.
Kept backing up.
Yeah, because I pushed him with the punches. Then he didn't find his reach probably, and was work perfect for me.
And it looked like you were really focusing on his lead leg to maybe take away some of that power. Was that definitely part of it too? And could you see that it was starting to become compromised?
Yeah, to be honest, we was working on it, but that wasn't real. That go out in the fight, because in the first 2 kicks I saw him, he was like, oh, it's nothing. So I know that it's something. Yeah. Everyone when says it's nothing, that he get hurt. So I just keep kicking the leg, and then you could see in the 3rd round he almost couldn't walk.
Yeah, and there was actually even one point where he actually reached down and he started rubbing it during the middle of the fight, and it looked like that kind of sent you forward to try to, capitalize on that.
Yeah, but also maybe that was like his plan. Okay, I'm gonna grab the leg, then he come close, I'm gonna knock him out.
Yeah.
I just wanna, heavy hands, like. Yeah.
And that's got to be, and you mentioned it a little bit earlier, surprising that he never, at least at some point, charged you or tried to throw the hands. Are you surprised that he just never released anything? Because he looked like he was upset at the very end of the fight, but he didn't really do anything to change it as the fight was happening.
That surprised me, but that what I just talked with my coach, that he said he couldn't find the reach. The distance was like, I changed the distance all the time, and it was difficult to him to just do something, to go forward, to just throw some punches. Because when he maybe think, okay, I'm going to throw it now, I was out already, so he was too late.
And last question for me. You were very adamant that you liked that this fight was able to happen. You did the work and you were glad that the fight happened. When you were prepping for this plan or prepping for this fight, is this the kind of outcome and that you thought could happen with possibly overwhelming him and not getting him to get anything?
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. It was a great fight. It was very, very dominant. You got to feel pretty good about that. Your performance overall out there.
Thank you so much.
Bet.
You're back here. Was it at all frustrating that he didn't seem to like? There's times where you would kick his leg over and over again. He started talking to you a little bit in there. Did that frustrate you at all?
No, he just tried to disturb me.
Yeah.
That was his plan, I guess. Just to. And I keep focused because I know that's work, and I just was in my mind, okay, I'm not gonna be disturbing from you, from your talking. I just gonna do what I do, and that's work. I see you get hurt, I'm gonna hurt you more. And then I kick to the leg, I kick to the head, and it was perfect.
Gotcha. How are you gonna celebrate tonight?
Or maybe, I don't know, in a hotel, because I have some problem with the walk now.
A little bit of ice bucket, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you. And thank you so much, guys. Have a good night.